Welcome in, everybody. This is the 2024 Majestic back 12 holes brought to you guys by Airborne Disc Golf. We're at Blue Ribbon Pines today. Beautiful course. I'm Luke Humphries, joined by Mr. Tall Paul Oman.
Welcome, folks.
Look at that green, man. Hole 27, beautiful spot. We'll be there shortly, but we've got a few of them to go. We had to take out hole 24. There were some discrepancies. It's typically a 27-hole layout, 26 today. And there is your leaderboard right there. Andrew Marweed, that 14 is actually a 13 because of that. This all just happened, so we haven't updated everything, but a bunch of hot scores in the clubhouse. Birdieing half the holes is really what is required out here.
Definitely.
Hole 15, we start with a chip shot forehand to the hanging basket. This is a musket. I'm calling musket right off the bat.
This is a musket. Did not get it.
Yeah, you still got to hit that angle, and because it's a high basket, there's always a little bit of danger, but most of our players here are going to show us the forehand. Matt showing us as far as you can go left, and he's left with 20 feet. That's how it's done. It's a little soft in this fairway. We've been getting a lot of rain up here in Minnesota, so skips aren't guaranteed. Best to air it all the way there like Adam did.
Yeah, no skip. Wow. Still a great shot.
Is Cale really going to throw a backhand on this
100%.
It's ridiculous.
I bet he's the closest out of the bunch. $1. I'll bet you $1.
You're on. Big germ. Wow, wide out of the hand. Not typically one you'd see him miss. Cale going understable PA3 right here. Is he really going to do this?
You know how many times this guy's thrown this Frisbee on this hole? Oh, I lost $1.
You owe me $1. And that is a great shot. Unbelievable that he can get backhands to putts right there. It's just such an easy forehand hole. He's been playing for how long? This is 18 years after he won his first Majestic.
100+ wins. Yeah, why would he ever throw a forehand?
He won the 06 Majestic, looking like a child.
Multiple NT wins.
Still doing it right now like a boss. That's Dr. Smooth.
No forehand.
And we're going to his house tomorrow. We're playing both BRP and the Hollows. There we go, Matty O birding. And it'll be the first time that the Hollows has been on film since 2015. So 9 years later, it's a little bit of a different course, but excited to show it to you guys. So make sure to tune into tomorrow's coverage as well. Yeah. It's a little star frame to start off the back nine.
Yeah,
Back 12.
Cale and Tom Odegaard really whipped Vision Quest into what it is today. The Hollows is looking good. We played skins there yesterday. Put on a show for the folks that came out.
Yeah, it was a great
time.
A lot of fun. Beautiful spot. Beautiful hole again right here, hole 16. This is a great par 4, one of the best on the property. We're going to play a basket that's right down there by the little four-wheeler thing. So a little further, adds a little bit of technicality, but if you get off the tee well over this green, you've really done most of the work.
This is a pressure-packed tee shot here.
Slightly overturned. That's a great reaction, though.
Yeah, kept pushing forward off that tree.
Ends up in the middle. He'll have dealer's choice coming in. I like this forehand. You really don't need that much. Look for him to flip this up a little bit, but not try to get full flight out of it.
Yeah. So you're probably just going to play 2 forehands here.
Oh, no. And there is OB left, but I believe that's still short of it. So he'll just be in the rough there, scrambling. Oh, no.
Wow.
That thing dropped out of the sky. Looks like it did clear, though. And as long as you get over the pond, you're less than 350 away.
Looking a little breezy once you get out the gap there. Maybe Cale ran into some of that. Germ getting out nice, but finding himself at the base of a tree there.
And ideally, he'd throw a forehand into this green, too, and he's probably not going to have that option now.
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy in here. Full-blown rough. Forehand roller. Getting a lot of distance up there, but going across the fairway now. Hard to tell what he's got from there, but he avoided this OB line right down the right side. As you can see, Gabe Gabe's got the front 15 coverage. He's getting out of there to start editing. Look at those moves right there. Swift with it. Bringing you guys coverage same day. Gotta love GK Pro. Quickest turnaround in the business. All right, Cale's just picking up the same disc. Is he going to try and beat the trees and kind of just go through them? Yeah. It's a bit of a poke and hope that way. Ideally, you just go forehand out around those trees. Matt also going backhand, though. Wow. Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Clean through the trees, past the circle's edge, long. He'll have his little jumper coming back. Germ finds a forehand anyways. Long legs, long arms help with that. Avoids the out of bounds that I got and is parked. Oh no, look at that.
Yeah.
What is this?
He's got some work to do there.
That's not parked. Typically we see the hay by the bucket, but this man's got circle's edge plus left.
Yeah, a lot of water out here. The grass is nice and thick.
Dude, it is raining up here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Forehand roller across the fairway, up and down, gets his par. That's a nice little scramble. He's got a great round going, already in double digits.
Ooh.
He loved it.
Yeah, I like that he gave it a bid.
Man. There we go.
All right, Germ.
That's his second that he's known was going in. Pretty fun to have all these RVs and vans and stuff parked out here, man. The atmosphere at Blue Ribbon Pines is second to none.
Yeah.
Ray Jordan and his crew, his sons, and everybody that's involved, Angie and the crew. Ooh, they do such a good job out here.
Absolutely.
Premier course.
All about family out here at Blue Ribbon Pines. From the front desk to the mower.
All right, so Big Germ picking up a stroke on the card mates. Getting himself closer to that pace that Adam is setting. Double digits already with 10 holes left on the course.
Very impressive.
Fantastic.
The infamous Poly hole. Ray Jordan brought this hole back from Hawaii. And we can't use the typical Poly basket here in sanctioned events, but he tightened up the island for us. He gave us a nice basket, though.
Dude, it's so tight.
240. What do you think? This is a must get?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, this time of day, I feel like there's zero wind.
It's such a tiny green, though. So I'm going to get with not musket. Actually, I'm disagreeing with myself.
Tiny green, tiny tee pad.
Matt's going stable backhand. That's dimed.
Yeah,
All day.
textbook.
It's like a 2 or a 4 kind of. I mean, it's got the drop zone. You can hit it. You for sure can, but
I got me a little drop zone putt on this one today for the 3, but
sit. Oh my.
ideally, these guys, yeah, you want to stay in that circle.
Well, if you've made it inside the circle and you take your meter, you're like tapping.
100%.
Wow. Ooh. Getting the hop out of the lush Minnesota grass, you got to have at least a couple Majestics to do that.
I was going to say, this guy doesn't miss Poly.
Oh, look at Germ. A little jump machine right now.
Yeah, he's on fire with these little jumpers. Good base.
Man, no wobble. Stays on the pole.
Do your thing.
No kidding. That's how you keep a round going, too.
Definitely. Especially out here. You might not always be parked, you know? Give yourself an opportunity.
Jacob Curtis putting over there on, what is that, 22?
19? Oh, no, you're right, yeah. 21. Easy peasy.
We just got word in. Jacob did make his putt. Here we go. Driving range hole. One of the most fun holes. You know exactly how far you're throwing it. You come here, you say you're 400 or you say you're 450. We'll find out if that's internet distance or not.
Yeah, let's go. Is your bush now calibrated properly?
I think that we both agree, and we kind of have this saying, if you have the distance to go over, then why go over? Because you have the distance to park it from this side.
Yeah.
You're just bringing no wind gusts, no crazy plays in. You throw it up short, you're about 400 away. On the Pro Tour, 400 wide open. That's something you got to have.
I like it. We got some veterans on the card here.
Matteo.
They're going to show us how it's done.
Matteo could throw it 100 feet past that.
Absolutely.
If he wanted.
He's got that face.
And this guy's as good with his distance driver angles as anybody.
He's got that face that says, I want to get over those trees.
I've seen him throw high 600s at distance competitions because he's so good at those nose angles. He's also got great spin, great distance, but you can add so much extra D if you get those angles.
Yeah.
Cale's going to play it short.
Impressive.
And notice that both he and Matt go a little left of center. I think there's less bushes over there. It makes for a less random approach. Because if you can throw it right behind one of those bushes, you're completely stymied. That approach is not good. What is this wind gust that Germ's dealing with here?
Jeremy wants to show off a little Halo boss action.
Just missed that one. Oh, yeah.
What?
The big guy loves the big toss.
Yeah. He's a driving range hole? Sure. Sure
Yeah.
will.
There's people out here. He's a showman. Makes sense.
Sell a couple Halo bosses.
Cale. That's a veteran move there. Making sure he goes left of the basket.
You and this left side, I don't know.
Dude, he's never been close to the OB. He's had no bushes in his way. He's got a wide open putt.
He has no to in the circle. This is what I'm talking about. Give it some height.
That could go in. Beauty.
Give it a chance.
Making sure not to mess with short OB.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, if I could choose to play the hole a certain way, this would be it.
That seems nice. I'm not going to argue with results. Okay. Now that he's played it perfectly,
Yeah.
over the top, and
Yeah.
yeah, looks good.
Dead center, over the bushes. Take note.
This guy's just got standstill.
No zone. Captain's Raptor, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wants to give it a bid.
On top of each other perfectly.
They can celebrate together.
Give it to him.
Veteran? Is that what you said earlier?
It's a veteran move.
Veteran
bud.
move.
Trust the putt, dude. That's
Trust
the
it.
veteran move. Too many people out here trying to park holes and not trust your putter. Why are you practicing all these putts if you're just going to try and park all the holes with the nasty OB by them? It makes no sense. You got to trust it. Like Matteo did, he's not going to miss those very often. He knows it.
He was looking for that dose.
They were exactly on top of each other. That's crazy. Couple of grins from the buds, and
Yeah.
we head into our fourth island hole? Bunch of island holes out here. And this one is a good one.
Yeah, usually that little right to left wind, maybe a little headwind, but
It seems to be breezy out here.
yeah.
These guys, the wind died down as the day went on, so I don't know how much they're dealing with. But the forehand is trickier than the backhand.
Ooh.
You got to take it over that tree late. Take it very high.
I've never seen this play. This guy's 12 down, though. I got to trust him.
Make it 13. And I've seen this play a lot. I've never pulled it off myself. I've definitely thrown it OB on film.
Yeah?
Beforehand, yeah.
On film?
Yep. Cale looks like he's going with a little FX2. I love this play. Keeps it high, takes it wide. This is getting that right to left wind, though, unfortunately.
Wow.
And that's why you see Germ, I guess, going with the forehand as well. Both he and Adam playing against the wind, getting that thing to land soft. Germ, though, wow, wide out of the hand. He's got to fight. Doesn't. He'll be going to a drop zone about 60 feet away.
Nasty little drop zone.
It's not a good one. One of the further ones on this
Yeah.
course, but one that I believe you hit today.
Had to.
Well, you didn't have to, but... Oh, my
Settle.
goodness. No.
Yeah.
A skip in the lush?
They made it nice and tight there. They really got the mower out for that island.
We got 3 guys heading to the drop zone on this one. Adam picking up at least 1 on the card.
Come on, Jerm.
Probably 2.
Oh, so he's going to a stagger stance here. He's been
Jumping, yeah.
nice with it, with that little... He's got that
Right.
straddle jump. I like that.
You just back up on the tee pad a little, and you still have some room.
Settle.
Adam Ham is grabbing 2 strokes on the card, getting to 13 under through 19 holes with a bogey.
Poised. Things are going his way.
They have been a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's been throwing great shots.
I mean, he's 13 through 19 with a bogey, and he hit a tree and rolled behind the tee box. We can't forget that. That happened on that
Right.
first hole,
Yeah.
first 12 or 15, and
Hit the
he
mega
got up and
putt.
down, though. That was a par, no problem.
Had a couple of nice putts. Mega putt on the double Mando hole. We're heading to a little 440 heiser wide open. These guys just showed us how far they could throw on the driving range hole. I mean, they might have to disc down here.
Nothing on but the radio. Oh, I love it.
Still some of that right to left out there.
Oh, my goodness.
Good stick.
Looked like it was an ace run, but it was short, grabbing that ground. They'll be tapping in for 14.
Foul core for Cale. It's got to feel good throwing a disc with your name on it, right?
Has to. On a big old heiser like that. Leave himself about 30.
Just a putt, like you said.
Bro, I should have. Tried to flex one, and the wind got me. Look how high this is.
Yeah, they're not throwing like straight at it, all distance.
Oh.
Yeah, say it. That was incredible.
That was insane.
He didn't disc down. I love he just took the angle up higher, out wider.
Good grief. That's a golf line. Only thing Matt throws. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started throwing zones.
All right, we got Cale right about circle.
Cale's doppelganger on the bag, his bro, Paul Leiviska.
Yeah, shout out to the whole Leiviska crew out here supporting. We saw his mom the front 15. It's hard to say front 9. Keep
Right.
trying. All right, Jerm with the ace run skips back to 24. Cashes it.
Ooh,
Nothing like getting the run and the birdie.
little tree kick in his backswing, but full confidence stroke. This
They just all start it, dude.
is not a hard hole, but
It's
at
kind of
440,
hard. And it's always windy.
you didn't get it, did you, bud?
No.
I can hear it in your voice.
As I watch them all start. Hurts a little bit, but this one, ooh, this
Yeah.
is a hole right here.
Hardest hole on the day.
We got that little creek just gobbling up anything that clipped a tree or is a little low.
Excuse me, did I catch wind that this was aced today?
I did not hear that. I do know that Kevin Jones, 2-time Majestic champ, has aced it before.
Yeah, I know Jordan Castro aced it a few years back as well, but I'm almost positive I heard that someone aced it today. And it played as the hardest hole.
I did a very similar thing.
Yeah?
I thought the wind was going to get it to turn because you can just feel
Yeah.
it headed.
Yeah, that right to left from the last hole turns into a headwind on this hole.
Dude, this guy's a genius. He's not even playing for the green. He's laying up.
Are you kidding me?
He would never miss this shot ever. So he's just guaranteeing himself the par, which is losing strokes to like who?
On a windy day.
10 people in a 150-person field.
We had birdie on my card. So, yeah, like I said, hardest hole of the day.
Ooh.
That's your germ. You have this flossy forehand.
Wow. 14 feet.
Germ, keep doing your thing, dude.
To get to double digits, that's great. That's great. All right, Matty O showing us the backhand Maverick. Neutral fairway. Oh, getting skinny.
Nope. This is the common. I hit this gap more often than I hit the actual gap.
Oh, my goodness. Going far past the basket.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody pass the basket.
It's a wicked angle from the tee. A lot of the times, guys are pulling the drive to the right, and there's that angle or that gap on the right that somehow you just find it. You miss your line, but you find that other line. Matty O making sure he had enough disc to get to the basket.
Love it. A little bid.
I like this.
What's nice is you can bid these baskets, and with the lush grass, it's not going far.
Right. He's playing for the par, but he knows he can give himself a little look. Still leave himself a putt.
Matty O about 34 feet. I actually saw that one live. He walked it off, made sure it was good. I'm sitting in this RV that you can see right there. Yeah, me and Matt Bell, Gian chilling. 2 birdies on this hole.
Yeah.
That's great. 2 under par as a group, that's even better. To not have somebody hit and get in trouble early, just
This one can be bad.
typically see it. And the rare par for Mr. Ham is it's been way more birdies than anything else. 14 under through 21 holes. He's only missed 7 of them, and that's not correct because he's had the bogey. So the dude's killing it. That's the math right there.
That's how you do your thing.
22, 342. This pond doesn't like giving frisbees back.
No.
Don't go in there.
It's as bad as it looks.
But that red mulch, chef's kiss to Ray Jordan and the crew. This place looks so good. Charm, this is great. This is what 10-footer looks like. Beautiful. Little
up that
backstop on
mulch.
the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mulch, if you don't hit the rocks, can skip you.
Definitely.
Matt's going with the same disc he just got the birdie with. He's like, man, if this thing is got eyes, just head towards the bucket.
This is gorgeous.
You know, out of all my friends, Matty O likes to call out the Climo.
Yeah.
More than anybody. That was Climo right there.
Man, just the angle on that disc, not giving it too much, letting it pan. So important on this shot.
To the moon?
Get there. Get there. Get in. Jeepers.
I saw it live, and I had to think it was short of the basket. That was an ace run.
That was incredible.
It was huge. Cale going with that shadow fax. Getting a little force over out of the hand on that one. Flexing out a little early and going deep. That was a little much disc.
Yeah.
It's kind of right in between a fairway and a mid-range.
It really is. Especially with that, like I said, that right to left from a few holes ago turned into a head on the last hole, and now it's a tailwind for this hole. I think a couple of these guys could have thrown a mid comfortably. Maybe their mid's their favorite disc in their bag, and they don't want to throw it in the pond.
That pond has 2 of my favorites right now, dude. Ooh.
Oh, and when you can do that, I mean, a little long, why not?
We've been saying it all around.
Let's go.
Oh, look at this. On a knee.
Again.
Spinning.
You know what's hilarious? We were putting in his garage the other night, and he was putting from his knee, and he was banging him. He's like, I think I found my new putt. I just thought about that. What's that, his 4th, 5th time off of a knee today? And
Right.
just a beautiful spinner. Adam cleaning up that great drive.
Matt gonna tap in the par, losing a stroke to everybody else on the
I
card.
mean, he had a great drive as well. That's gotta hurt a bit.
It almost aced.
Yeah.
It was Ken Climo. All right. 23. Man, this thing is tight.
Yeah.
Ideally, you punch through here with something stable and then head left right after this skinny one. It all happens pretty quick, though. It's only 270, you know?
Right.
So you can go long easy, but you can also, like, with that stable disc, leak left easy.
Yeah.
I think that's the main miss you see is people just not getting it far enough down the fairway.
Gotta get that stable disc flat.
Is
and
this
then
a
just let it
juggernaut?
work. Are you serious?
I feel like it might be.
Strong flexi?
No, that's much too straight. Oh,
What a punch.
yeah, it's going with the fairway. They punch a lot better than putter.
Yeah, that early fade just usually finds a tree. What a punch.
This is also leaking early and also punching to the base. I think I know why these guys are on lead card.
Yeah.
Cal.
Give us the pure shot, please.
Oh, yeah. That's how you do it.
Around the corner.
You're not going to be
finish.
parked. You're going to be 15 feet right of the basket.
Right.
But that's how you play it.
Great pace on the mid for a 270 shot.
Matt's just trying to follow those trails. I was the best of the bunch.
This is how you get it under the basket. Give it a little height.
A little touchy. It'll be slightly short, but it's looking like another. Dude, these guys have been birdie framing a bunch of impressive holes out here.
Yeah.
You think there's something to be said for watching good lines and then throwing good lines?
Definitely. Just feeding.
These guys are all pretty consistent. I can't say this very often, but I beat my card today by 53 strokes.
Can you hear me, Cale?
Well, you know,
I wasn't exactly on a card of Slayers.
there's 147 people in the tournament.
Indeed. And we are on 25, 260. You got to go over that log. It doesn't really play to go under, but you got to get yourself back down. That nose, if you leave it high with your stable disc, I think early left is the miss here. It's a musket, though. Again, just a musket.
This is a must get.
Everybody's watching you from the snack bar.
Maybe you just grabbed a little hot dog, got your energy levels back up.
And starting with a dime.
That was just a great angle at the hand, just a bit of a tip to the right, swinging back around that artificial tree.
Cale going with his strider again. This one needs to miss that pole. It does. Nice. All right. Couple of 17-footers back. Oh, look at this guy. Finding a fairway. No.
This guy's just toying
look,
around.
Look how good it's working out, too. Are you kidding me, bud? He's going to get a birdie.
He's under the basket.
Oh, my God.
That was going to come back into frame.
That is the...
I think that's what we call joy. He's having fun.
Nice. Little maiden from Matt. And all
love
four
it.
of these guys right about 17, 20 feet. Okay. 34 actually for Germ. He's going to lean in and give this thing a little jump.
In a tour event, you think he's throwing a shot
Scoop.
like that on this hole?
Dude, I don't know why he wouldn't take this as serious as a tour event.
I understand that, but
I think he is. I think to him, this is his... Oh, no. What?
come on.
This is as big of a deal to any of us big guys,
No,
I feel like, you
absolutely.
know?
But it seems like it's a little more. I mean, he knows he can hit that shot, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't throw it. But
Right? He put himself to a great spot, too. If he doesn't feel confident with the backhand, if that height of that tree is
Yeah.
different for him or something, you know?
Comfort. I just love it. I just feel like maybe people are just, I don't know, enjoying themselves a little.
Could be, dude. He definitely
Less
seems to
stressful.
be. I mean, he's 12 under. He's got a couple of birdie holes left to play.
Still got some of the best in the world here, but
He's got his wife on the bag.
yeah.
He's in beautiful Minnesota at one of the best private venues we have in our game.
Go on.
Headed to one of the prettiest greens we got in our game. 26. It's just a little guy. But the green can play tricky. Rolls can occur. Upshots can hit those rocks and roll backwards. It's kind of, you just got to bring it soft.
397. Okay. What's the shortest par 4 you've ever played?
I don't know. What's that one in Vegas? That little hopper.
Oh, yeah.
That's only like 370 or 80, right?
Right.
We don't play it anymore. That's a Masters and FPO course, I believe, these days. Cale's showing us how it's done.
I like this one, though. Get yourself in position, and then you have to execute the upshot.
Little harp from Matt. He could feel it out of his hand. You hear that exhale? He knew he hit that tree right when he threw it.
I think he's still fine.
He is completely still fine.
So is Jeremy going to do a little roller here, try and get to the cup?
No. Just throwing that Aviar X3 for the 20th time.
Seems to be working.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is nice.
Good touch. What tier can he get to?
No. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't land on the green that's all built up and beautiful, but he's still got to look a bird. He's not Jerem putting it on top tier under the basket.
Did he really put it on the top tier?
I don't
That's
know.
cocky, dude. If you put it on the top, that's pretty cocky.
I mean,
I think second tier is really what you can aim for.
it is good. It's got that little backstop right there.
This is risking rocks. Hard to tell from here, but if he's top tier, then we got a couple cocky buds.
I mean, 26 holes in, these guys, they got the touch.
I think Cale was on the second tier, played properly. Let's see where these boys are at. Matteo to putt first.
Easy money.
That was one of the best little celebrations I've ever seen. He swiped it at the same time as it went in.
Give me this.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying, folks. You don't have to be up there.
he took a little tumble off the side, makes good anyways. Cale playing second level like a vet. No need for the parky park.
All right, next
And
to
okay,
Jerem.
Jern, like a vet. Putting it on that second level. Just one more to play, and it's one of my favorites. And I honestly think it's one of the best finishers we have in our sport.
It's a lot of fun. You guys got an ace out here. Was that last year?
It was 2 years ago. Gannon Burr, his first ever, in a different position, actually. It was on the left side. This is the Nate Sexton missed putt for the Majestic right side.
Ouch.
That we're looking at, the one that Rick hit from across the... I think it may have been, honestly, a little bit different.
What was that?
They move it all around
Inaugural
the screen,
DGPT year?
it was.
2016.
Yep.
Shout out, Steve Dodge.
Yep. We got a Raptor. Oh, yeah. Playing to the middle of the green. That's a genius play right there. Trust the putt.
Too easy. This was a bonus hole on Thursday, too. Worth $405.
Ooh, shout out to our boy Noah Meitzma. He's aced it in the bonus hole position. This
Come
looks
on.
like... Oh, it's so good. Played to the middle as well.
Somebody's closer.
2 for 2 on the islands. Matty O going forehand. I think this might be his prince.
I mean, look at that flag in the background. There's just no movement. So calm.
Get up. Oh, no. Just short. See the mulch bounce. He's going to go to a drop zone, though. That's only 35 feet. He can save his par. Germ, of course, going Firebird. Look at this little low. Wow.
Baster.
You can throw the low route if you've got the pace perfectly dialed. One of the most accurate forehanders ever in our game. Germ showing us how it's done. Man, I hate to end on a bogey, but Matt's going to shoot a 13 under, which is a fantastic score. And the best part about it is he's not taking himself out of it. Adam taking the par. You know, I saw that on the score as I was leaving. I wondered how he did that. I almost wondered if he laid up, looked at the score, and was like,
behind,
I'm just smoking these guys.
Right.
But no, Just a missed putt. Matty O, unfortunate bogey. Germ, Cale grabbing that bird. And Mr. Ham is shooting an 18 under par.
Incredible.
In 26 holes, which means he didn't miss many, folks.
No.
Up by 5 strokes now on Cale and Andrew Marweed. 6 on Matt and Big Germ. Evan Smith as well. And we got that young kid, Luke Taylor, coming hot, man.
Luke is playing great right now.
3 top 10s on the Pro Tour in a row for that guy.
Yeah.
Stacked field. We got a sweet lead card for tomorrow as well. Going to the Hollows.
Yeah, it's going to be a smoking hot round tomorrow at the Hollers. I'm expecting some of these guys to get in the upper teens. If they don't,
Now, winner's shooting in the teens for
Yeah.
sure. The winner of the Majestic will shoot in the teens tomorrow. Come watch the Birdie Fest. Thank you guys for being with us. I'm Luke Humphries for Tall Paul Oman. You've been watching GK Pro, and we'll see you on the next one.